Hello everybody, this is Blade Cross EXE, and welcome back to Fate Grand Order's Agartha Singularity boss battles, up to Section 13, Decisive Battle in El Dorado. We should be getting close to the end, but we still haven't fought the Demon God Pillar yet. I know they're usually the final boss, but they haven't even shown themselves. Now, come to think of it, they didn't in Shinjuku until the very end either. Looks like Ozymandias should live here. Your Majesty, are you alright? Are you feeling ill? That smell. The smell of Achilles. But something's not right. It's too potent. Where's it coming from? Okie dokie, this is our stop. Up we go. Perfect positioning. Now take us ashore. We'll charge in as fast as we can, just as soon as we disembark. Look, the golden heart of El Dorado is right in front of us. Ha ha ha! We've got him by the throat now. Stir? Master! Can you hear me? Master, please, come in. Your voice really puts me at ease, Mash. It does? Well, nice to hear that. But anyway. Foe! I'm so glad you're alright, Master. You too, Foe. I've been trying to reach you all this time, and it looks like our connection's finally fixed. Just as I told you, Miss Crylite, those technical difficulties were merely temporary. There's no cause for concern. Holmes, you're here too? Yes, well, I was planning on relaxing with my pipe in my quarters. But when I was told that Master is in danger, that all of Chaldea's resources must be mustered to resolve the situation post-haste, and that one would be a heartless beast if they were to refuse to offer assistance in the time of crisis, one tends to feel obligated to comply. Though I was adamant from the start that there would be a making of a big to-do of nothing, as there were never any issues with our vital signs, or your vital signs. At this moment, my only conclusion is that she cares for you a great deal. We've been down in the Dragon Palace all this time. Our connection must have been re-established once we emerged from the water. The Dragon Palace? I have so many questions, but for now... Yes, let's start with the big fellow who appears to have joined your side. I'm impressed. How'd you pull that off? Well... The next sentence is going to start with, I see. Or not. That's usually how it goes, though. The Dragon Palace and the Tommy Tobacco, so that's what you discovered while you were out of contact. And this is all Columbus's idea, eh? Is everything okay, you two? Yes, Master. I'm fine. Or, it's fine. There's nothing that we can do about it at this point. Entire world miles beneath the ground, eh? That sounds like something out of a Jules Verne novel. As something of an explorer myself, the idea certainly piques my interest. And it would hardly be sporting of me to haggle over my fee if I were to leave after merely confirming the communications are back online. So I think I shall continue to listen to this tale of an underground world for the time being. Worry not. I won't do anything out of turn to help bring about this tale's conclusion, though I may venture an opinion if I start to feel bored. Okay, enough talk. We need to hurry if we're going to take out the Amazon Queen once and for all. Come on, let's get inside and put the plan into motion before the other Amazons get here. Alright, then please tell us the plan on the way. We'll help you out as much as we can. Indeed. I better tell you what I can while we have the chance. Hey there, Queenie. We're back. Achilles, you dare show yourself before me once again? I've not forgotten what you did to me. Only your death will set right the humiliation I suffered at your hands in Troy. So I will kill you myself, as I was before I ever joined the accursed war. How odd. I've never seen her keep her cool head in front of the Megalos like this. Maybe it's got something to do with the contract keeping his bloodlust in check? Well, she's still not making a whole lot of sense. There's no telling when she might go berserk. We must remain vigilant. She may appear as a young girl, but she is in fact a highly skilled warrior. Appear as a young girl? Well said, Achilles. That is why, now, I will be the one to kill you. It sounds like she thinks everyone is Achilles now. She doesn't even find it strange that she's seeing more than one of him. If I'm right about that, then she's completely lost her mind. Achilles, I know why you're here. You mean to kill my subordinates again, don't you? You shall not have that chance. This time, victory shall be ours. Listen once more to this fearsome war cry. The war cry that caused the Achaeans to throw down their swords and beg for their lives in terror. These voices, I can still hear them even from this distance. It's just like before, the war cry that caused ordinary Amazons to go berserk. Yes, rage, my children. Let the rage pour out of you. That is the key to awakening our divine blood. The blood of our father Ares. You cannot win this time, Achilles. You will die by my hand. But that is not all. During the Battle of Troy, I had but 12 warriors at my side. But now, my warriors of El Dorado number no less than 100 times that. You are hopelessly outmatched in every way. I knew it. They're the sort of nation they're trying to create is like a single organism where the mightiest stand on top and all the others follow the leader unquestioningly. What a formidable opponent. Hey, don't stop now. We expected this to happen. We got no choice but to stick with the plan. Oh, right, sorry. I didn't mean to stand around getting all googly-eyed over this. I do have some concerns about leaving the rest of you here, but I suppose there's nothing to be done. Fergus, Castor, Master, we shall return as soon as we have concluded our business. So, do be careful. See you later. Aw, come on, Master. Don't say stuff like that. Agreed. It sounds like you're trying to come up with a stoic last word, believing that you won't see us again. Okay, bye for now. Not a care in the world between them, huh? Oh well, that's just like them. One of them, at least. I was amazed when I heard they volunteered for this. But I can practically hear the determination behind that happy front, even just over this transmission. I have no doubt that they'll see their task through to the end. So let's trust them and do our best to do what we need to get done here, Master. I can't believe it. I could never do such a thing. I'd be far too scared of dying. Do those two truly mean to hold back so many Amazons all on their own? Alright, so that's the setup. Here we go. That's a lot of yelling. Yep. This is gonna suck. Be that as it may, somebody has to hold the Amazons at bay, or the others will have no chance to defeat the Berserker of El Dorado. Even with Megalos on their side, they'd be overwhelmed in terms of sheer numbers. Yeah, I know, but... Are you sure that you're good with this, Knight of the White Lily? Usually when people ask me to do stuff, it's a little light-hearted stuff, you know, like, please, I'm in trouble and I need your help. Not so much super serious head-to-head life-or-death battle things, so really, I'm fine with this. But this kinda isn't your thing. You're all about using your sword to protect Master, right? Indeed, but at this moment, I happen to be the right person in the right place. And besides... Huh? I may never get another good chance to say this, so I will say it now. Astolfo, you are one of the 12 paladins of Charlemagne, a hero from the kingdom of the Franks. The tales of your exploits lulled me to sleep as a child. If not for you and the other paladins, the kingdom of France may not have existed, and none of us would have ever been born. You paladins paved the way for the other knights of France who followed in your footsteps. In a way, you're an example for all we wish to be. You really think so? And now that I stand by your side facing down an army of hundreds, it truly feels as though I become part of one of those stories myself. It may be immodest of me to say this under these circumstances, so if I might be frank, I'm positively overflowing with excitement. Immodest, huh? Sounds great to me. Well, speaking as your great exemplar who may not be the sharpest bulb in the toolbox, all I can say is that it's fine to enjoy yourself whenever you can. So how about we get going? It's just the two of us and one big audience, so let's give them one hell of a show. Indeed, now's the time to open up the Tame Tebako, our wish to make use of our secret noble phantasms. So much shouting. It's too bad that they don't use a battle song, especially one on par with the Red Saber or the Dragon Maiden. If they had had a song as destructive as that, then I might have been able to play along with my horn flute thing. I got this magical instrument from Logostilia, a witch that I know. Normally I can't use it, but there's so much magical energy that I can get at least one good shot. Hope you all enjoyed as much as those food-stealing harpies did. Alright then, time to go big or go home. La Black Luna! It's so incredibly loud. If I hadn't prepared myself for it, I shudder to think of what might have happened to me. Good. I blew a lot of them away. Now let's see. Huh? What? What happened to our war cry? Aw, shoot. I was hoping that it'd be enough to scare all of them off. Well, it may not have set them running, but it does seem to have neutralized the war cry. Their berserk state seems to have faltered in consequence. Well done. Now, it seems I'm up next. Never mind the war cry. We're only up against 2 opponents. Let's show them our fury. You show us? I'm afraid you're mistaken. You're the ones who will be enjoying the show. You're about to witness the bloom of a great lily on this very battlefield. The white lily is the knighthood to which I have dedicated my life. Its petals are truth and radiance. The tip of my dancing blade shall accompany it. Tear your eyes from this duet if you can. Ordinarily, I would not perform this for an audience of more than 50, but today is special. Today, blade and flower shall dance as long as you wish. Today, this flower will steal the hearts of no less than 1,000 spectators. This, my ultimate technique, will normally require all my mana, but for now, I have something to provide me with all the strength I need. Thus, I have no compunction about allowing it to bloom. Long live the Order of the White Lily. Fleur-de-lis! Huh? Pretty flower. This is ridiculous. We will not be... The stage is set. I believe it's time for our finale, Astolfo. Yep, all that's left to do now is take down 1,000 Amazons. What is this? Why do my soldiers not come to my side? Now's our chance! Woo! This is it, Berserker. It all ends now. Indeed, Achilles. Soon, you will die by my hand. This will not be like our last battle. I will not permit you to speak to me as you did back then. I am not without mercy, though. I will allow you to meet your death in whatever manner you see fit. Will you face me, overcome with fear? You may do so, for I am generous. Will you cry to your allies for aid? You may do so, for I am generous. Will you soil yourself and throw down your spear? You may do so, for I am generous. Will you beg pitifully for your life? You may do so, for I am generous. Whatever you choose, I shall kill you here and now. That much will not change. You hear that? She means to kill us. And who do you think she's going to start with? My guess is that she'll go straight for you. Megalos, you're up. Your enemy is the Queen of the Amazons before you. That voice. Achilles. That's the voice I will never permit to speak such tripe again. I still remember it all too clearly. I fought with all I had in our duel, only to have you slay me. And then, as I lay dying, you called me beautiful. How dare you? Ah! She's gone berserk again. She appears to be responding to Megalos as he gears up for battle. We knew this was coming. All of her stats are skyrocketing. She's getting far more dangerous. Fortunately, you at least won't have to worry about her having the support from the other Amazons. It's time to put an end to this, Master. Alright, so now it makes sense as to why she gets upset whenever anyone calls her beautiful. Not gonna lie, I was expecting a lot heavier resistance, so that's why I brought both of these crowd-clearing sabers with me. I was expecting, like, at least 3 waves of Amazons. Oh well. Can't be helped. Here we go. Here we go.
シール13デシジョンスタート。これは世界を救う戦いである。少年これこそは我が父を滅ぼす邪剣クラレントブラスト。こうなってはな。黙れ。
That was a lot of damage. That's a lot of charge gain. I don't like that. Not quite enough. You have to wait another whole turn for this. Well, at least I managed to block her Noble Phantasm. Whoa. That's gnarly. Not gonna lie, that was pretty awesome. Ow. Come on, hit Arthur just once. Nope, okay. Let's see. If I can get another Garden of Avalon going, that'll give us a good, I can, well, it'll just be good because I can get more recover rate, and I can also use a, have a boosted Noble Phantasm for Arthur. That's not good. Oh boy. May as well go down swinging. Attack up and defense down again. Go after Arthur, please, because I need Mordred to stay alive. The exact opposite of what I said. Okay. That's how it goes, I guess. Asks for one thing, gets literally the exact opposite. Oh well. Got plenty of servants in reserve. Heck, I could have done a lot of damage with Arthur just then. I probably should have.
少加減はすべきかな。そうだね。
I got this. I got this.
砕け。
お任せ。夢の
All right, do it, Avenger. Nice. Curse you. Once again, you would tear off my helmet after my defeat and call me beautiful? You dare to speak those words to a vanquished opponent, warrior who fought with all of her might? I do not mind dying. I do not even mind losing. It means nothing more than that I was not strong enough to claim victory. But if you too had risked your life in our battle, that is not what you say to an opponent. If you had truly fought desperately, you would have been relieved to be alive, flushed with the thrill of victory, elated to the joy of a piercing and powerful foe with your spear. At the very least, that is what I would have felt in your place. But you were different, Achilles. That you thought to say such a thing to my face. Whoops, accidentally skipped it. The one that moments ago might have been the very face of your doom. That rather than relief at your survival or elation with your victory, such nonsense was the first thought to cross your mind. It means that you never saw me as a warrior, the very opponent you have been fighting mere moments before. Ugh, you'll pay for that humiliation with your life. I even took the form of my younger self so that, even should I lose, you would never think to speak such drivel to me again. I see now. That's what she meant the first time we met her. She chose this immature form from her childhood to avoid hearing the same thing again. I can still fight. I can still stand. Just you wait, Achilles. Gah. It's over. Huh? You're Hercules. What's the meaning of this? It looks like she's seeing things clearly now? Indeed, but this changes nothing. Like Achilles, you Greek heroes are our sworn enemy. Hercules, you stole my older sister Hippolyta's girdle, threw our nation into chaos, and killed her. I shall kill you one day as well. Then there is Theseus, who abducted my younger sister and made her his wife. You cowards, I swear I shall kill you all one day. And yet, it seems that once again, I can do nothing but curse your names. Very well then, if that's all I can do, then I curse you. I curse all Greek heroes. The Amazons and the goddess of fate will avenge me. I curse you. Going deer mood up in here. She's disappeared. Confirmed. But the demon god pillar isn't there either. So our battle's not yet over then. Look that way. But it will be soon. Or it looks that way, but it will be soon. No, it won't. Do you think that I would drop my guard just because our battle was over? I would never do that. Young though I may be, I'd never betray the trust they placed in me. On the subject of trust, I should mention, I mistrusted you from the very start. Well, I'll be damned. I never detected a hint of suspicion from you, but you went and deflected a shot like that it was nothing. Pity. I could have blown Master's head off here, right there. This would have all wrapped up nice and neat. What a shame, and here I thought we were all in the same boat together. You were, but I still told them to keep an eye on you before you entered the temple. Christopher Columbus, a world-famous voyager, but also a slave trader and mass murderer. Okay. Now, I mean, I'm not one to get on a soapbox about Columbus doing genocide and all that, but I'm glad they at least remembered to put that on there. As one of the conquistadors, there's no way your alignment could ever be anything but evil. That said, nobody ever suspected anything until I told them about you. Fergus, of course, accepted it right away, but it didn't take much to convince Dion or Astolfo. You must be joking. I got feelings too, you know. Guess the joke's on me for thinking you goody-goodies wouldn't figure me out as long as I kept quiet. Still, a mass murderer, huh? Is that really how history came to see me? All I ever did was try to make my dreams come true. Ha ha ha. What's with that face? This art style is weird.